What up? Big dog C-loc in the building. Look, I had a few people in my, a few artists in my DM asking a few questions I want to answer for them today. You know what I'm saying? So, time for some free game. A lot of artists had questions about looking for a manager, about an artist manager, you know, so Big Dog gonna give you the game on artist management. You're looking for a good manager, or if you want to become a manager, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna give you the game. We're gonna talk about what is a manager, what exactly does a manager do, how managers get paid, what types of managers they got out there, you know what I'm saying? Whether or not you even need a manager, you know. What makes a good manager, you know, and what makes a manager a good fit for you. And we're gonna talk a little bit about contracts so you don't get stuck in a situation with the wrong manager. So that's what's up. Let's get into it. Free game. First up, what is a manager? What exactly does a manager do? Alright, a manager is the person, man, that keeps all your affairs in order so you can stay in the studio and keep creating music. You know what I'm saying? A manager is the person, you know, with hella people skills. You know, that can organize, that can help you stay focused on one thing and one thing only, and that's for you to make the best music possible you can make, you know, and therefore give a manager the best product he can get from you to get out and work your music. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much what a manager is. You know, if I had to sum it up, make it real simple, a manager is the people person that put all your people together, the go-to for all your people that make your career work, to help move your career forward. All right, so that's what a manager is. Next up, how do managers get paid? All right, managers get paid a percentage of everything you do, or, you know, it's negotiable. If you already got a buzz, you already got something going on, you know, that the manager not contributing to, you know what I'm saying? You can negotiate that, you know, keep that separate from what you and the manager got going on, you know what I'm saying? But the manager get paid from shows, from performances, from music sales, from your royalties, from your music sales. Get paid from a manager get paid from anything dealing with your career as an artist, because a manager, you know, the justification is a manager is out helping make you famous, you know, helping blow your music up, you know, and as your music blow up, you know, your merch blows up, you know what I'm saying? You might even get a book deal because of your music, and a manager is still entitled to a percentage of anything dealing with your entertainment career, anything that spins off from your entertainment career, you know. And managers usually charge between 15 and 20%, you know what I'm saying? And some managers even give money, they even spend money, they even invest in your career. So of course they have to recoup, and sometimes they get, you know, even a bigger percentage because they actually investing in spending money, you know what I'm saying? So that's how managers get paid. You pay managers, because at the end of the day, the manager works for you. So you pay a manager 15 to 20%. You know, anything less than that, you probably would have to be like a artist that's already got a lot going on. You know what I'm saying? And only need a manager to pretty much organize all your pieces on the board, you know, help you move a little more efficient. But that's how managers get paid. From everything you do as an artist, your manager, by him helping you generate that income, helping you blow up as an artist, he gets 15 to 20%. What types of managers they got out there? You know what I'm saying? Like I say, you got some managers that invest, but you know, some of the main types of managers are like road managers. These are managers that go on the road with you, you know, and make sure everything, all your affairs on the road in order. Everything from security to food to accommodations, you know, and so forth. You know what I'm saying? These are managers that go out with you to shows and, you know, make sure you get your back end, get your money from the show, you know, make sure your hotel is what it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? That's a road manager. You also have business managers, you know, and you know, one manager might do all these jobs in the beginning, but as you blow up and you get bigger, each one of these aspects of your career is going to require a lot more work. So you're going to have to divide this up, and you will have to hire separate managers to do all this stuff separately. So you have the business manager. Business manager take care of all your business needs, everything from, you know, staying in tune with your lawyer, your accountant, you know, making sure your contract's in order, you know, making sure your taxes paid, you know, stuff like that. Just anything dealing with your business, any other ventures you got, any kind of investments you got, or whatever, you know, your business manager stay on top of that, and he's like the go-to person, so you can hear from one person how all your ventures doing, you know what I'm saying? Keep all your business ventures in order, you know what I'm saying? And you got your general manager. Your general manager is the manager that all these guys gonna be reporting to. You know what I'm saying? They gonna report to this guy. He gonna be your right-hand man pretty much most of the time, you know? And this guy is gonna get the word from everybody on what's happening with everything, and he gonna relay it to you, because you don't have time to be talking to all these people and getting distracted from what's really generating all the money, which is the music. You know what I'm saying? So the general manager is gonna be your person that's that all these people go to. They really won't have an opportunity to talk to you, because you'll be tied up, busy doing other stuff, you know. But that's the three main types of managers: the general manager, you got your road manager, and your business manager. You know what I'm saying? Now we're gonna talk about whether or not you even need a manager. You know what I'm saying? Like when you first starting out, it don't really make sense to give away, you know, 15-20% to somebody when you can be doing a lot of stuff yourself. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, if you got the right manager can increase what you making, and they can earn their 15 to 20%. You know, that's the whole idea of it, is a manager making you way more money than you would have made without the manager. Not for you to just split what you're already making, you know what I'm saying? So if you growing and you need help, you need a team, everybody needs a team, you need help, and you see some opportunities for growth, and it's time to dedicate somebody specifically to all your business outside of creating the music, you know what I'm saying? And it's time for you to have a manager, you know? But if you have not grown to that point, then, you know, I don't think a manager is really necessary, you know. And most managers won't take you on, because you're not generating any money unless you have some serious potential. You know what I'm saying? You know, now if you got some serious potential and a manager can, you know, hear you, and, you know, he got faith in you, and he like, okay, well, I know this guy gonna blow up, or this girl gonna blow up, you know what I'm saying? So I'll take the risk and spend my time and money for free right now, you know, in hopes of in the future this artist blowing up, you know what I'm saying? But in that kind of situation, just to be fair, a manager should get paid, you know, compensated a little extra just for the gamble, you know what I'm saying? Just to keep it real, you know. Now, what makes a good manager is, I mean, point blank, straight to the point, a good manager is a person with some serious people skills. You know what I'm saying? You know, to be honest with you, a good manager is a person that can get stuff done that costs money with no money. That's what a good manager is. A good manager can get you indoors, in places, and get you the people that you can't afford to get to. You know what I'm saying? And a good manager also knows, he knows your style of music. He knows you as an artist, where you're trying to go, what you're trying to create. And a good manager knows how all the pieces work together. You know what I'm saying? How this type of distribution can help you move you forward. How collabing with this particular artist can help you and not hurt you. You know what I'm saying? Because all moves not good moves. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's a difference in being productive and moving forward and just scrambling. You know what I'm saying? So a good manager knows, he understands your audience. He understands the artist. He understands the artist's audience. You know what I'm saying? And he knows how to manipulate resources in a creative way to move artists forward. You know what I'm saying? Now that's what makes a good manager. And a good manager is a hell of a people's person. You know what I'm saying? A good manager has to have a mouthpiece. Has to. You know what I'm saying? And has to have hustle. You know, a good manager is never lazy. They always trying to get the most out of a situation. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes a good manager. All right, next we're gonna talk about contracts. You know what I'm saying? As an artist, you're gonna have to protect yourself with contracts. You know what I'm saying? And as a manager, you need to protect yourself with contracts. You know, everything needs to be in writing. You know, I know sometimes artists are leery of paperwork, and I think a lot of artists just not aware of. They don't really understand the protection that paperwork give the artists also. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, just for the sake of clarity and knowing what everybody's job is supposed to be, the manager and the artist, you definitely need to start with specifying what your expectations are from the manager in the paperwork. And the manager needs to specify what his expectations are of the artist in the paperwork, you know, just for the sake of clarity. You know what I'm saying? So everybody be on the same page, you know. And in contracts, you can put, okay, like I was saying earlier, you know, some stuff the artist may already have going on that he may not need the manager's help on. So the artist need to specify that in the contract that, you know, okay, you get 15-20% of, you know, streaming and, you know, my book sales or whatever, but you don't get 15-20% of my acting or my movies, because I already had that going on before we got together, and you know, I don't need your help in that area. And an artist also needs to specify the period of time, you know, how long we're gonna do this management agreement. You know what I'm saying? Whether or not we're gonna have a probationary period where let's try it out for 6 months, and if we like it, we keep it going. If not, we terminate it. You know what I'm saying? That's an option. And as a manager needs to know, you know, how much time he has in order to move this artist forward. And he needs to know, they need to set some benchmarks. You know what I'm saying? To know that, okay, how can we determine? How do we judge whether or not, you know, you moving forward or it's working out, you know? So you have to put some numbers on it, you know? I need to make these many sales, you know, by this date, or get this many shows by this date. You know what I'm saying? All that needs to be in the contract to protect the artist and protect the manager. You know what I'm saying? Now, as far as the artist goes, some managers, if you're dealing with a manager that's just starting out, if things catch on, things start growing, you know what I'm saying? You know, an artist's career could be a long time. So your contract may be up with a manager, you know, so you don't want to get stuck paying a manager from 5 years ago on some stuff you're doing now that a new manager took you to, you know, a level a new manager took you to, you know. So you have to specify the end date on the, not only the contract, but the end date on the manager getting his percentage off of your works. because even when the contract's in, you can specify that, okay, the manager, you know, since he worked to get me to this point, all the works that he created while he was my manager that's still making money, he can get, you know, his 15 to 20% for 2 years after the contract expires. You know what I'm saying? That's only fair. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I agree with that. That's only fair. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to contracts, just be real specific about what you're trying to do. You know what I'm saying? And just really lay around there and protect yourself. You know what I'm saying? Free game. Get your squad right.